A very good morning. Today we will learn a new topic in comparing quantities named proportion. And then after that, after completing the class, we will be discussing if there was any problem in the previous day class homework. So let's start with it. I hope that this Anush. Okay. So the topic for today's discussion is proportion. Proportion. And in chapter 9, we will start now with proportion. Proportion is what? Proportion is four numbers. If four numbers A, B, C, D are said to be in proportion, these four numbers A, B, C, D are said to be in proportion if the ratio A is to B proportional to C is to D. That means, if two ratios are equal, means if the ratio between A upon B, and that is the ratio between in A is to B and C is to D. See, the sign between proportion A is to B proportional to C is to D, and in A is to B proportional to C is to D, the first term is A, again I am repeating, are equal. So A upon the two ratios, which are the two ratios? Again see, four numbers A, B, C, D are said to be in proportion if A is to B is proportional to C is to D, is the meaning of. And what does this mean? Means the ratio between A upon B is equal to the ratio between C upon D. Am I clear? Any confusion?
No, ma'am.
So, now let's see in A is to B proportional to C is to D, what does A called as? A is called as the first term, B is called as the second term, C is called as the third term, D is called as the fourth term. Clear? What we call as A as? Can you repeat for me?
Ma'am,
A,
first term.
B,
Ma'am, second term.
C,
Third term.
and D.
Fourth term.
If in the question says second term is missing, so which number is missing?
Ma'am, D.
If the question says fourth number is missing, find the first number. Find A. Clear? So accordingly, you have to understand the according to which position we are talking about. So that means, again, if you see, A is at one end and D is at one end, right? In proportion, you can see A is at one end and D is at the other end. So A and D are called as known as extremes. What they are called as? Extremes. A and D are called as extremes. And B and C are in the middle position, known as means. B and C are in the middle position, so they are known as means. Any confusion here?
No, ma'am.
So if we find if it is in the form of A is to B proportional to C is to D, that means A upon B is equal to C upon D, right? The word proportion means A is to B is proportional to C upon D. When we write in the form of ratios, the equal to sign is written in the form of proportion. But if we write in the form of fractions, then the proportional, this fourth dot sign changes to equal to sign. So A upon B is equal to C upon D. That means if we cross multiply it, A into D and B into C. Again, see, don't do the same mistake which you have done in your exam, right? So A into D comes to the LHS side and B into C goes to the RHS side. A into D multiplied by B into C can be, see what we are doing, we are multiplying two extremes or not? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
And
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
similarly, we are multiplying on the other hand side two means. So the equation stands to be product of extremes is equal to product of means, and this formula will help you in finding the missing terms. If any number is missing, if any number means, for example, any term is missing, with the help of this formula you can calculate out which term is missing. But this term is only valid if, this formula is only valid if A is to B is proportional to C is to D. If A is to B is not proportional to C is to D, then this formula will not act. So let's see with an example. Okay, I have given you four numbers. First number is A. A is equal to 123, B is equal to 246, C is equal to 168 and D is equals to 21. First tell me what is the value of A upon B. A is to be, find for me. So I have declared also A is equal to 123, B is equal to 246, C equals to 168 and D is equals to 21. Please fast calculate out A upon A is to B for me. Calculate out A is to B.
123 upon 246.
बेटा A is to B कहा है, फ्रैक्शन निकालने को नहीं कहा है, या फिर A upon B निकाल के दो. You are now in class 7th. What does I mean upon, if I am asking please what is the value of A upon B? If I am talking, so क्या निकाल के दोगे मुझे? 123 upon 246 या उसके रिजल्ट को? Come on. What is A upon B?
Ma'am, 2583.
मल्टीप्लाई कर रहे हो क्या? Do we multiply A upon B?
Ma'am, 369.
बेटा A upon B, A upon B का मतलब क्या होता है? A upon B का मतलब क्या होता है बेटा?
Ma'am, we have to divide.
And in ratios, so what, in decimals or in fractions?
Ma'am, in fraction.
So what's the answer?
Ma'am, 1 upon 2.
Good. Who gave me? Please the name. नाम बताएगा, किसने बताया?
Ma'am, Ali Abbas.
Good. किसी का कोई जाग रहा है? Very good. Anyone is awake? Okay. So A upon B is 123. We will substitute the value 123 upon 246. That gives us 1 upon 2. Now find out C upon D fast. The other ratio is between C and D. The other ratio is between, you have to compare the two ratios ना. A upon B को compare करना है C upon D के साथ. So तभी तो पता चलेगा कि चारों values proportion में है या नहीं. तो A upon B को तुमने निकाला 1 upon 2. अब C upon D निकालो. Come on, C upon D कितना होगा?
Ma'am, 8.
Hmm?
Ma'am, 8 upon 1.
8 upon 1. Is A upon B equal to C upon D? Is A upon B equal to C? Is the ratio between A upon B is equal to C upon D?
No, ma'am.
So जब ये
No,
दोनों
ma'am.
नहीं है, so these values are not in proportion. अब तुम एक चीज क्रॉस चेक करो. अगर मैंने कहा था कि प्रोडक्ट ऑफ मीन्स इज इक्वल टू प्रोडक्ट ऑफ एक्सट्रीम्स, कहा था प्रोडक्ट ऑफ एक्सट्रीम्स इज इक्वल टू प्रोडक्ट ऑफ मीन्स. अगर ये दोनों देखो प्रोपोर्शन में नहीं है, ये चारों A upon B is not equal to C upon D, क्या तुम्हारा वाला फॉर्मूला वैलिड बन रहा है? A को D से मल्टीप्लाई करके देखो और B को C से मल्टीप्लाई करके देखो, क्या दोनों का आंसर सेम आ रहे हैं?
Hello.
No, ma'am.
लोएस्ट वैल्यू में भी तुम लोग आ चुके हैं ना? 1 into 1 and 2 8 16 होगा क्या? A को D से मल्टीप्लाई करके देखो, B को C से मल्टीप्लाई। आ रहे?
No, ma'am.
So that means that formula which we have studied in the previous slide, that is product of extremes is equal to product of means, कब valid होगा, कब हो सकता है, कब possible है, कब possible है? कब possible है, जल्दी बताओ।
Ma'am, when A is to B is equal to C is to D.
Right. Understood the formula? Acha, now I'm giving you one more question. Now I will not guide you. I will just give you the numbers and then you will be guiding me what will be the next step. Okay? See, जब proportion नहीं है तो क्वेश्चन नहीं एंड हो जाएगा. सिंपल आप एक स्टेटमेंट जैसे अगर दे सकते हो, so that A is to B is not proportional to C is to D. क्या लिख सकते हो? That 123 is to 246 is not proportional to 168 is to 21. लिख लो. 1 is to का मतलब समझ लिया ना, कौन सा साइन लगेगा?
Yes, ma'am.
123 is to 246. लिख लो, लिख रहे हो? 123
Yes.
is to 246 is not proportional to, is not proportional. Proportional की स्पेलिंग बताए? PROPORTIONAL is not proportional to 168 is to 21. 123 is to 246 is not proportional to 168 is to 21. लिख लिया?
Yes, ma'am.
तो अगर
Yes.
अगर प्रोपोर्शन में ना हो तो आपका लास्ट स्टेटमेंट ये लिख के आप क्वेश्चन को एंड कर सकते हो. ठीक है? अगर वैल्यूज प्रोपोर्शन में क्या हो ना, नहीं होती है. अब मान लो अगर वैल्यूज, अगर एक और क्वेश्चन, अच्छा देखो इसको, इसका निकाल के बताओ. 40, 48, 160, 192 तुम्हारे लिए ABCD डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर दे रही हूँ. A क्या होगा 40, B क्या होगा 48, C क्या होगा 160, D होगा 192. चलो कमान, टेक्निक तुम्हारे सामने है, बताओ. A अपॉन B निकालो, फिर C अपॉन D निकालो. कमान फास्ट. A अपॉन B निकालो, C अपॉन D निकालो. A upon B, huh? A upon B is how
Ma'am,
much?
A upon, ma'am,
A-
5 upon 6.
A upon
5
B is-
upon 6.
Okay. Now take out C upon D.
Ma'am, C upon D is equals to 5 upon 6.
Okay. So that means they are in proportion. A upon B is equal
Yes,
to
ma'am.
C upon D. So पहला स्टेटमेंट
Yes,
में हम प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन में हमने नॉट इक्वल टू का साइन लगाया था, इसमें हमने क्या लगाया? इक्वल टू का साइन. So now when they are equal, okay, now cross check it. Multiply 40 by A by D. Multiply A, just for cross checking it, multiply A and D. How much? A multiplied by D is equal to how much?
Ma'am, 7,680.
And what is the product of B into C?
Ma'am, it is the same 7,680.
So the formula product of extremes is equal to product of means.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
So,
ma'am.
प्रूव हो गया? स्टेटमेंट प्रूव हो गया कि कब पॉसिबल?
Yes.
प्रूव हो, दोनों एग्जांपल्स ने प्रूव कर दिया ना ये फॉर्मूला कब वैलिड है कब वैलिड नहीं है. यस और नो?
Yes. Yes,
Any-
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now अब ये क्वेश्चन यहाँ तो एंड नहीं होगा, a अपॉन बी इज इक्वल टू c अपॉन d। इसके लिए अब क्या करना है, आपको अपना फॉर्मूला लिख, यू हैव टू राइट योर फॉर्मूला, a is to b is proportional to c is to d, and then you have to substitute the values। नहीं तो पिछली बार की तरह जिसके पूरा कंप्लीट क्वेश्चन ना करने से कितने मार्क्स कट गए थे? When you have not completed the question, कितने मार्क्स कटे थे पूरा करने के बाद? बोलो।
हाफ मार्क्स।
तो ये अगर हाफ मार्क्स खोना नहीं चाहते हो तो इस बार क्वेश्चन को कंप्लीट करना। a is to b is proportional to c is to d, so final answer is 40 is to 48 is proportional to 160 is to 19। क्वेश्चन समझ में आया?
Yes, ma'am.
कोई
Yes,
confusion?
ma'am.
अगर मान लो क्वेश्चन इज आस्किंग डिटरमाइन द फॉलोइंग आर इन प्रोपोर्शन और नॉट, या फिर दूसरा क्वेश्चन पूछा जाए कि आर द फॉलोइंग इन प्रोपोर्शन और नॉट, तो इसमें क्वेश्चन कर सकते हो? कर लोगे?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
लेट्स सी नेक्स्ट टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन। एक तो प्रोपोर्शन में वन टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन इज दिस टाइप ऑफ इज आस्क्ड। लेट्स सी द अदर वन। ओके, आई थिंक सो, या सी हियर वन टर्म इज मिसिंग।
Yes, ma'am.
So which formula should be used? But they are declaring the terms are in proportion, right or wrong?
Yes, ma'am.
So can you find out the value? I have told you the which formula to be used. First tell me which formula will be used here.
Ma'am, product of extreme and product of mean.
And or equal to?
Ma'am, equal
Ma'am,
to.
equal to.
Do you know what does and means in mathematics?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, by mistake I have said this.
And means na? Understood na? Understand na? What does
Yes,
the word
ma'am.
and mean?
Yes.
Huh? What does it mean?
Yes, ma'am.
What does it mean? Please tell to other students also. The word
Ma'am, or.
and means plus. Okay. So first step is to
Yes,
declare which is A, which is B, which is C, which is D. Then only you can use the product of means na, or any product of extremes. So first
Yes, ma'am.
of all we will declare which are the which terms. Right, in previous question in ratios it was not required because there were only two terms. So one will be A, the other will be B. But here there are four terms. So it is necessary to declare which is A, which is B, which is C, which is D. So A is 3, B is 7, C is X, and D is 21. The first step is clear? Any
Yes,
confusion?
ma'am.
Now,
Yes,
now what
yes,
we
ma'am.
do? We will write formula product of extremes is equal to product of means. Which are the extreme terms? Which are the extreme terms?
Ma'am, 3 and 21.
Ma'am, 3 and 21.
So, first of all, you will write the formula. A into D is equal to B into C. A into D is equal to B into C. So that what does this stands for? That means 3 into 21 is equal to 7 into X. So can you calculate the value of X for me? Come on, you have done a lot of questions now.
Ma'am, 9. Ma'am, 9.
Right. X is
9.
to 9.
Ma'am, 9.
3 is to 7. 3 is to 7. 3 is to 7 is proportional to X is to 21. Try one more question. Try one more question. I am giving you X is to 45. Number is X is to 45. Listening to me? X is to 45 proportional to 4 is to 36. This X is to 45 proportional to 4 into 30. 4 is to 36. Got it? Try.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Try it fast. It's a very easy type of question. Try it fast. Don't waste any time. Just try it out.
Ma'am, 5.
5. Any other answer? Okay, let's moving to the next question now. Okay, screen sharing is not working. That was 5. Any other answer? So it will be 5. 5 upon 45 is 2. So 5 ones are 5, 5 nines are 45, 5 4 ones are 4, 4 nines are 36. Right. So it's 5 upon 9. So 5 is the answer. Okay, good. Understood the method, right? Now let's move to the next type. Okay. Now another type of question is mean proportion. The last type. Let's see the last type, mean proportion. Mean proportion just means that when then instead of 4 terms there are 3 terms. What we are saying? Instead of 4 terms there are 3 terms. Means 3 numbers. We are not taking A, B, C, D. We are taking X, Y, Z instead of A, B, C, D. So that the formula difference is understood. 3 numbers X, Y, Z are said to be in proportion when we are repeating the middle term. Means if X is to Y is proportional to Y is to Z. Am I clear? What is happening?
Yes, ma'am.
So we are repeating the middle term. We are repeating the middle term. Means for the denominator in first ratio becomes the numerator in the second ratio. Understood? The denominator in first ratio becomes the denominator. Now can you find out the product of means for me and products of extremes for me? Write down in the form of product of extremes equals to product of means. Please write down it in the form of product of means equal to product of extremes. And the term y is called mean proportional between x and z. Y is called as the mean proportional between x and z. So can you calculate me? Tell me what is the mean proportion product of extreme equal to product of means? Please calculate it for me. Write in the form of product of means equal to product of extremes fast. What it is giving to you? Okay, please. You have done x proportions also, x powers also. What it is giving you? What is coming in product of extremes? What is the value of product of extremes?
Ma'am,
X
is
into
equals to
Z.
y square.
Xz is equal to y square. See, the change in formula you understood. What is the mean proportional formula? What is the formula for checking the mean proportional, finding the value for mean proportionals? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Do you
ma'am.
want to try one question?
Yes,
Let's try one question. So, try. Find the mean. We have to find the mean proportional between 36 and 49. So, we have to find the value of y. But the form. So, what we will do, we will write down. X equals to 36 and Z is equals to 49. Okay. Now, the formula is, the proportional formula is X is to Y proportional to Y is to Z. Right or wrong?
Ma'am, right?
Right. Now, so that we can write, after writing this, we can write product of, we can write it in the form of this. Now that we can substitute the values like this. Am I right or wrong?
ma'am, right.
Okay. Now, the formula for product, if the value is in proportion, then only we can use the product of extremes equals to product of means.
Yes, ma'am.
So I have written product of means equals to product of extreme because whichever is unknown, we keep it on the which hand side?
Ma'am, left.
Left hand side. So I've just turned the formula. Am I right or wrong in turning the formula?
Ma'am,
Now,
Right.
we do not know how to find out the square root, right? Because we need y, we do not need y square. Right or wrong? Right or wrong? We need y. So what?
Ma'am, right.
Here the work of rough column. Please find out the prime factors of 36 and tell me. Fast. Prime factors of 36. 36? Prime factors. Not factors. I'm talking about prime factors. Prime. Prime factors of 36. Fast. Fast.
Ma'am.
Hmm? Come on. It's not 236 की इतना ज्यादा करना पड़ता. 36 है. बोलो.
Ma'am, 2 into 2 into 3 into 3.
And 49 का क्या होगा? फटाफट. 49 का ओरल होना चाहिए.
Ma'am, 7 into 7.
Am I right in writing this? अब देखो
Yes,
मैंने क्या
ma'am.
किया. मैंने दो सभी जितने पेयर्स हैं, यू कैन सी द नंबर्स आर इन पेयर्स. 2 का पेयर है, 3 का पेयर है, 7 का पेयर है. दिख रहा है?
Yes,
है
ma'am.
नहीं. मैंने क्या
Yes,
किया?
ma'am.
यहाँ से सिर्फ y को ले लिया, y स्क्वायर की जगह y को ले लिया और सबका एक एक पेयर, सबके एक एक पेयर को ले लिया. मतलब 2 के पेयर में से 2 ले लिया, 3 के पेयर में से 3 ले लिया, 7 के पेयर में से 7 ले लिया. So this is a technique of finding out square root. This is the technique of finding out square root with the help of prime factors. With the help of prime factor method. So y अब क्या करना है? y की वैल्यू चाहिए. 2 into 3 into 7 कितना होता है?
42. Ma'am, 42.
42.
Missing value for y was 42. So the original value, the proportional question was asking you what is the x is to y proportional to y is to z is. So it is 36 is to 42. For proportional to 42 is to 49. Any confusion here? कोई steps?
No, ma'am.
सारे आ गए? तो
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
3 और 27 का निकालो. मीन प्रोपोर्शनल बिटवीन 3 एंड 27 स्टेप्स तुम्हारे सामने है. मीन प्रोपोर्शन बिटवीन 3 एंड 27 निकालो. जल्दी जल्दी जल्दी. स्टेप्स तुम्हारे सामने है. जल्दी निकाल के बताओ. x 3 है, z 27 है. जल्दी फास्ट. ओरल है, जल्दी करो. हो जाएगा. देखो x का तो तुम्हें निकालने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. प्राइम फैक्टर्स 3 है, 27 का बस निकालना पड़ेगा. Let me see who gives me the right answer fast. The right answer.
Ma'am, 9.
9. क्या हमारा ये फाइनल आंसर है? किस फॉर्म में आंसर आना चाहिए?
Ma'am, 3 is to 27 proportional to 3 is to 9 proportional to 9 is to 227.
Any other answer from anyone? Any other answer from anyone? Very good. It's the correct answer. चलो. अच्छा, जब इतना समझ में आ गया तो एक वर्ड प्रॉब्लम ट्राई करें. Should we try a word problem? Okay, go to question
Yes,
number.
ma'am.
Let's try a word problem, right? जब ये सब आ गया तो एक word problem try कर सकते हैं ना? Okay, let's go to question number 21. 21 दिख रहा है? Page 121 पे 21. Can you see? Got the question?
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Page number 121, 21. Why the book is not open? Okay. A building of height 8 meter casts its shadow of length 6 meter at a point of time.
Building of height 8 centimeter.
I am reading it for you.
A building of height 8 meter casts its shadow of length 6 meter at a point of day during the day. If exactly at the same time of the day the length of the shadow of a tower is 5 meter, what is the height of the tower?
Both the questions are not related, but some relation is there. So what we will do? we can find the help with the help of proportion. So what will be the first statement? What will be A? Can you tell me what will be A? A क्या होगा इसमें? A किसको ले सकते हैं?
8 meter.
So building A is equals to the height of, for this mistake, the spelling of height is wrong. HEIGHT होगा. Height की spelling गलत है. HEIGHT लिख लेना. ठीक है? समझ में आया क्या गलती है वहाँ? हाँ?
Yes, ma'am.
So यहाँ तो मैं correction नहीं कर पा रही हूँ. So the building, the A is equal to height of the building. B will be the length of the shadow of the building. Right or wrong?
Ma'am, right.
So C will be what? C will be what? पहले देखो A और B में मैंने कौन सा रिलेशन को कहाँ रखा है और फिर बताना C. अपने आप से मत बोल देना, कुछ भी मत बोलना. C will be what?
Ma'am, X.
C will be what? I am not talking about X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D. What statement for C will be taken as what?
Ma'am, height of the tower.
Height
Ma'am,
of
height
the
of the tower.
and that is equal to X because that is missing. And D will be
Length of shadow of tower.
Ma'am, length of the shadow 5
it's
meter.
very compulsory to declare what you are taking in proportions. अगर आपने इसको डिक्लेयर नहीं किया मार्क्स काटे जाएंगे क्योंकि बिना डिक्लेरेशन के आप फॉर्मूले में फीड कैसे करोगे कि आप रिलेशन किसके बीच में दिखा रहे हो. These statements are showing you are showing the relation between which terms. Now you have to find out proportions. So first you have to A is to B is proportional to C is to D. We are taking it as that these values are in proportion and we will be feeding the values. 8 is to 6 is proportional to X is to 5. Fast calculate out X for me. Come on, fast find out X for me.
Ma'am, 5.
Is it 5? Can it be 5?
Ma'am, 7.
7. 8 5s is how much?
Ma'am,
8 5s is how much?
Ma'am, 40.
ma'am, 40.
40 upon 6 is how much? Either in decimals or you can in fractions.
I'm 20/3.
बेटा अब मैं 0 मार्क्स दूंगी अगर इस टाइम इम्प्रॉपर में मुझे आंसर मिला तो. Seriously, I will be giving you 0 marks now this time in exams. What's the answer?
Ma'am, 6 whole 2/3.
6 whole 2 upon 3.
Yes, units are required. So, are you clear? Any confusion? Any confusion? जल्दी बताओ नहीं तो फिर होमवर्क नोट करो.
No, ma'am.
होमवर्क नोट करना है?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then note
Yes,
down.
ma'am.
Question number 8. Question number 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 28, and 29. Should I repeat? Should I repeat?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
So that's Yahoo. Any other confusion?
Ma'am, with some after 24, we have to do.
Some after 24. 28, 29.
Okay, ma'am.
28, 29. Any confusion?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
So thank you and have a nice day. And I hope copies should be submitted by Saturday. जितना काम हो गया है, copies should be submitted on Saturday. कहाँ करना है आपको भी पता है कहाँ?
Ma'am, Gmail.
Ma'am, email
Ma'am,
ID.
Gmail.
Right.
Okay,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
Gmail.
Have a nice day.
Gmail.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.